Where are you? We have so little time, I murmured, glancing around. I walked toward the fountain. The ivy wrapping its stone basin rustled softly as if greeting me. Droplets glistened on the water's surface like tiny sparkles. I gently ran my hand across the water. I stood there pensively staring into the bottom of the fountain when suddenly I felt light footsteps behind me. My heart clenched sharply. The sound was so close. Before I could turn, someone touched my shoulder. I shuddered. It was Aaron. Sorry, I didn't mean to, he said, smiling. Aaron stepped closer and stood beside me. We had never been this close before. Together, we watched the fountain, observing the water break into millions of tiny splashes. I felt Aaron glance at me occasionally, almost imperceptibly, yet every movement made my heart beat faster. His gaze wasn't just curiosity, there was something more, something I couldn't put into words. At that moment, the silence between us meant more than 1,000 spoken words. By the way, you found this place in real life? He asked softly. Yes, this place really exists. It's exactly like here, I replied. Maybe all of this was for nothing, he sighed. Why do you say that? I asked. I still don't remember anything, he said. I hope my plan will work. Everything will be okay, I murmured. Plan? He asked, curious. Yes, I think this is our only chance. We have to try, I said. Because I'm afraid of losing you, I whispered. I'm afraid of that too, Nora. What's your plan? Tell me, he asked. It's the address of this place in real life. If I could carry it into the dream, then you can take it from here, I said, handing him the crumpled piece of paper. I took a black marker from my pocket and without saying a word, held his hand. My hands were trembling, but I drew a small heart on his wrist, then the same on mine. And this is for what? He asked, surprised. So we can find each other, I replied. Now I definitely won't forget, he said, smiling. Suddenly, everything around us started losing its colors. The lake, the fountain, the leaves, even his face, everything dissolved like mist. Why so fast? He shouted. I'll wait for you, Aaron. Don't lose the address, I said. I'll come, I promise, he whispered. Eyes opening. Woke up. My heart clenched and was racing wildly. A sense of anxiety washed over me like nothing I had ever felt before in my life. I'll come, I promise. His words were etched into my memory as if stamped. I sat on the bed. My gaze involuntarily fell on my hand. My heart skipped a beat on my wrist. Where I had drawn the heart, there was now a thin, barely noticeable trace of ink. Voice echoed clearly in my mind again. I'll come. And I'll come too, Aaron, I murmured, looking at the heart on my wrist. A few hours later. Silence. Only the wind stirred my hair. At first, 10 minutes passed, then 20, then an hour. And after that, I stopped keeping track of time. But I didn't give up. I waited. I didn't believe this was the end. Maybe he won't come, I murmured to myself. And suddenly, I heard footsteps, slow and cautious. I lifted my gaze. Aaron was approaching the bench leisurely. My heart pounded wildly, and my hands trembled. Do you mind if I sit? He said with a smile. Of course not, I smiled back at him. He took my hand, looked at my wrist, and gently wrapped his arms around my shoulders. Not a single word was spoken. We sat side by side, silently watching the water. In its reflection, our figures trembled, and it felt as if the entire world had stopped for us. What if it all disappears again? Then we'll find each other again, he said, hugging me even tighter. Maybe dreams are the path souls take to find each other, and this dream won't end when you wake up.